Have you ever gazed into the sky and wondered, what's out there? Are we alone? And are there other faraway beings staring at space pondering the same questions? Well, new breakthrough research tells us that the answer is a resounding maybe.
Hello, my name is Professor Reginald Kensington, and in this program we are going to explore the concept of the parallel universe. It may be hard to imagine, but out there's another universe, with another Earth, with someone that looks like you, sounds like you, but is in fact not you.
I want you to imagine that this orange is our universe. Inside it, there are countless beings enjoying their tiny little lives. Now here is another orange. It fell from the same branch of the same tree, yet both have tiny differences. Both universes are oblivious to each other's existence. But what we are going to do is open up the barrier and experience firsthand the parallel universe. Our team of top scientists have spent years calculating data to help us show what this universe is actually like. You are about to see a reconstruction showing a parallel universe where the development of language took a slightly different path. They use the same words as us, but they form sentences in a completely alien manner.
Chimney shuffle.
Oh, cornflake shuffle.
Rusty pond flip without deodorant tree.
Mousy drywall. Eraser oceans wilted through purple temptations. WD-40 penny. Cheesy keyhole submarine.
Submarine.
In a radiating bubble once flying plane.
His sword envelope electric table.
Calculator metallic Chinese compounds inside concrete shoelaces. Oh, clutch pedal badger.
Socky envelope.
Andre Agassi.
Boris Becker.
If you thought that was queer enough, consider that there may not only be just one, but infinite variations of our universe. Let's take a look right now at what your parallel self might be up to.
This is Matthew. He lives in a universe where humans spend all of their hours of consciousness in bed. Without being distracted by daily routines, humans put their effort into problem solving and creative thinking, making them wise and enlightened members of society. After a long night of thinking, Matthew is exhausted. But in this world, humans have developed a technique to perform all of their physical tasks whilst fast asleep. As his body is active, his mind is recovering and preparing itself for another busy night. With his body tired and his mind rested, Matthew returns to bed for a night of long, deep contemplation. The differences in some universes causes certain historical events to vary dramatically. In the next universe we're about to see, homosexuality has always been accepted. Adolf Hitler would have no need to hide his homoerotic tendencies, therefore preventing the frustration and anger that caused him to lead the subsequent invasion of Poland. This meant there was no World War II, and Adolf Hitler was able to channel his natural enthusiasm and powers of public speaking to become successful in his true passion. His passion for fashion. Hitler became an icon. A genius and a philanthropist, he designed clothing for German cinema and European dignitaries, known for his creativity, his military-esque pout, and magnificent posture. His signature facial hair, which he affectionately referred to as Z-Fab Tash, became a worldwide symbol, often sported by models and actors as a sign of sexuality and success. In this reality of social norms and political progression being more advanced, humans are still finding something to argue about. You are about to see a news report showing how the fight for marriage equality still rages on. This is Joshy. He has been in a serious relationship with a stick called Woody for nearly 6 years, but he has lost his final appeal to be legally wed. We spoke to Joshy to get his thoughts on the matter.
I find it offensive that someone would want to separate a love as true as ours. You know, we're like any other couple. You know, we spend time together, we do things together, we eat together, we make love together like anyone else, you know? I find it offensive that anyone would deny us, you know, the chance to be married together, you know?
Thousands of people marched the Houses of Parliament earlier this week in protest of human stick marriages to remain illegal. The House of Commons earlier released this statement. We simply cannot change the laws. A marriage always has and should always be between a human and another human. However, the marriage between a human and a stick is proper weird and just plain gross.
So Josh, you've just lost your third appeal. Do you have a message for the House of Commons?
I have a message. I have a message.
Clearly the ordeal was very traumatizing for Joshy. After we sat him down and let him relax for a moment, he was able to give his message.
Some people suck dick. I stick.
Adam. Yeah, I've got a joke for you.
Go on then.
There's an Englishman, an Irishman.
In some universes, humans cannot experience certain pleasures the way that we can. Here, humans have not developed an efficient way to process humor. Instead of laughter, people go into a temporary state of catatonia, followed by spasms, until the humor has left their system.
That says shit.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's a good joke.
Thanks, man. It's my best joke.
In contrast, some humans have much more intense experiences. In this universe, people have developed taste buds that are over 40,000 times stronger than ours. This means that every bite of food is so tasty, so intense, and so beautiful that you cannot help but feel an overwhelming sense of euphoria. In this version of our fair Earth, life is a bit more exciting. Everything you do is narrated and is as dramatic as a Hollywood blockbuster movie.
This is Dale. He was just a normal man, living a normal life, about to enjoy a mushroom pasta on his lunch break, until he realizes there is only a few minutes left before he must get back to work. Does he risk being late? Does he skip lunch? Or does he risk indigestion? One man, one microwave, one race against the clock.
There are universes out there that are so vastly different to ours that the very fabric of time and space has been reversed.
Here, your life starts out in a wooden box. You get younger each day, the rain falls up, you undo all of your friendships, earnings and successes in life until you shrink into a tiny little person that makes a woman scream with agony as you crawl into her vagina and stay put for 9 months. Then you make the long pilgrimage back to your final resting place inside a man's ballsack. It may seem odd, but they're probably in this world right now, watching a program about parallel universes, with a presenter who looks just like me, saying how strange our universe is and how we are doing everything backwards. Which universe is right? We will never know.
We hope you've enjoyed this journey through the universes. But just before we go, we've got time for a special guest. We are joined by Reggie. He is my parallel self from another universe. In his universe, there is an excess of helium in the atmosphere. Hello, Reggie.
Hello, Reggie.
So did you enjoy the show today?
Yes, I did.
Good. Well, that's about all we've got time for today. It's a goodbye from me.
And a goodbye from me.
And remember, my fellow science lovers, the truth is waiting for you.
Recap, laatste nou weer de devotie lor. Hij heeft heel. Samen dus de happening is nog worth it.